detailed than that, I think. I'm already forgetting the name of the town we were supposed to go to.
We got that really important dossier that I did not read entirely. I kind of skimmed it. All right, I sent a link to Demiplane for you.
I'm trying it. We'll see what
Okay.
it does. Kind of depends if it's set public or private.
Character sharing, anyone with a link, so I sent you a link. So I hope that works, but just because I think something should work does not mean that is the case.
It's just got me a toilet bowl right now.
Toilet bowl?
Oh,
There.
the swirlies.
It appears to have. I'll look at it later.
Okie dokie.
Because I think you get a number of spells, and then you get free spells depending on.
Yeah, I've selected a lot of spells, but
subclass.
every time I try to cast them, it says I can't.
Yeah, because they're not really in the right spot.
Huh. Good job, Aaron.
So I'll work on that later.
I'm more than happy to keep casting Phase Bolt and not hitting anything.
The reason why it's called Phase Bolt is because it phases right through whatever you try to shoot. You just learned the ultimate spell, the one that cannot be beaten. It's called Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Oh, jeez.
So once you are into open water, the sailing vessel and yourselves turn from ghost-like back into a solid vessel.
Cool.
Look at us! We're corporeal again!
Except for Adney. He's still ghostly.
Oh.
He estimates that, weather permitting, it should take about 4 days to reach Egid from the wrecks. That's possible because the ship's construct crew can sail through the night.
Agid, is that the end destination, or is that just one of the cities along the way, just for memory's
That's
sake?
where you wanted to be dropped off. That's your next port.
Cool. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Then you'll be back to overland travel again, more than likely.
Okay, so we're going on to the westernmost point, just under the plains of Mendev.
Yeah, looks like it. Think we'll
Does
need to
anybody-
stop along anything else for supplies, maybe?
Bolts? Hey, is there a town? Is there a town there? I'm talking to the
Agid?
Yeah, but I mean, it's a town. Well, do we know anything about it?
Roll society.
Society?
We live in a society.
Oh, yeah, I know stuff about that.
I don't even have my. There we go. Society.
I was about to say, I'm not going to learn anything, so I'm not even going to roll that. I got nothing for society.
Is this fortune thing something I have to do? No, that's 12 days ago. Never mind.
Agid is a port city located on the Lake of Mist and Veils. It's the second largest city in Mendev, and it's at the end of the River Road. It's the first Mendevian city that most crusaders entered during the period of the Mendevian Crusades. From Agid, trade from neighboring nations, in particular Brevoy, usually flows into Mendev, as did crusaders traveling from the south through the river kingdoms in Numeria. During the Mendevian Crusades, exhausted soldiers were often sent to Egid for needed rest and relaxation, whether this was for prayer at the temples or a trip to the covert brothels and baldy houses that thrived there. A great deal of work was also done in support of the war effort, often by travelers thoroughly bankrupted by unscrupulous merchants on the way to the Crusades. The growth of industry, trade, and business proved helpful to the Crusaders' cause, but some have begun to worry that the city is becoming a den of sin and debauchery.
Oh,
Primary religion is the Church of Iomedae, largely due to the fact that it's the site of Eridan's victory over the demon lord Clorius.
Ooh.
does anybody follow Iomedae?
Mm,
No.
no.
They got anything to Kyrgyz there?
The citizens mark the anniversary of that battle as Drowning Day, a 24-hour celebration which most outsiders consider disturbing.
Uh-oh.
Drowning
Really?
Day, 24 hours. I hate to say it, you usually drown in about 5 minutes. I don't think it's going to last that long.
Worship
Maybe
of
it's a dry
Gorham
drowning.
Worship of Gorham became popular as a result of the constant state of war Mendev was in during the Crusades. More recently, worship of Noctilucula, the Redeemer Queen, has been growing.
Seems a pretty dark place, or it's turning into a kind of dark place.
If you want religion checks, you can learn about the 3 deities.
I'm terrible at this.
Game.
Me too. Here we go.
Sometimes my brain doesn't catch up with the sarcasm, and I'm like, dude, you're like a cleric. You're really good. Oh, right. Just every time he makes that joke, it's like, don't worry, I suck at this too. And it's like, but aren't you?
Well, in Pengu's case, Pengu really is bad at religion. Society pretty good, but religion pretty bad.
What was the name of the Redeemer Queen again?
Nocticula.
The Redeemer Queen, the Naiad Queen?
Yeah, that one.
Polonius?
No, in this particular case, they said there's a new religion that's becoming prevalent is Nocticula, the Redeemer Queen. But I only see Ulf and Pingu having rolled.
I rolled. I'll
You
roll
rolled
again.
Ulf.
I've also rolled.
No, I rolled myself and I rolled Ulf, but I will roll again.
I see a society from Madhana.
I'm not going to succeed at any of these
Society
rolls,
from
so.
Desarius. But I don't see a religion from Desarius. It didn't.
Like I'm going to say now, I'm not going to succeed at any of those, so we'll just save the time.
I see
I'm losing my voice.
Spoon, Zam, Irene, Spoon, Irene.
Yeah,
Come
me too.
on, Irene.
Thank you.
It's weird because I see you first, Desarius. Then Pingu and then Mahana for the society. Then I see Pingu and Ulf and Mahana for the religion. What'd you roll? I just don't see it.
Yeah, the first check I rolled was sort of in society. The second one was like two rolls ago.
It didn't come to me.
Okay, I'll roll again.
Iomedae, you know, is the goddess of righteous valor, justice, and honor. She served as Eridan's herald. She inherited many of the Lastazante's followers upon his death and continues to espouse the ideas of honor and righteousness in defense of good and the battle against evil.
Okay. She seems all right.
Gorham is a god of battle above all other pursuits. It's said that he would rust away into nothingness if there was ever a time with no more conflicts to be fought. Known as our Lord in Iron, his faithful believes he's present in every iron weapon of war that is forged.
Huh. Is that true, or is that just what they believe?
That's what they believe.
Do any of us have iron weapons?
Yes.
Okay.
Probably.
Do you have a
As a
steak knife? Do you have an iron weapon?
Well, what if it's a steel? Does steel count as iron? Because I know it's made from
Mhm.
like iron composite.
Iron and carbon.
Feel like it should.
But what if it's made of like a black bronze? Actually, no. I think you do use iron a little bit in black bronze. Never mind.
Nauticula, the Redeemer Queen, is a goddess of artist, midnight, and exiles, and a former demon lord who concerned herself with the metaphysical qualities of darkness and lust. She excelled in seduction, beauty, cruelty, and sadism.
Whoa.
But why former demon lord queen thing?
She got better.
Artist, midnight, and what else was that third one?
Sadism?
Seduction, beauty, cruelty, and sadism.
No, it's just like you're like said that Nauticula was like the goddess of artists, midnight, and something else.
Exiles.
Artists and exiles.
These are the same picture.
It's just like 3 pictures of the same dude who just looks really sad and he's like angry at someone who's like, you can't pay me an exposure for your art. That's not how it works.
I'll pay you in exile.
As a half orc, you don't worship Gorum?
No, I worship Kyrgyz.
Oh.
Which is kind of like the, for lack of a better description, the nicer guy version of Corum.
The nicer guy version.
It's about the
Man.
building of strength and good competition. And also
Yeah.
honesty.
Gan was a worshiper of Gorum.
Oh yeah.
Who's Gan?
Ganyeda?
I know.
Oh, I know.
I was
Sorry.
talking in character.
I was speaking out of character.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, you can inquire about her later. Unfortunately, no one got high enough to get more details.
Can I inquire about what Drowning Day is?
Tell us about this drowning day.
Society check.
Ooh.
Okay.
Everyone looks around, goes, drowning day?
Uh-huh.
Have you
Yes,
tried
the
swimming?
day of lost sailors, and why?
I have to say, usually you can just like swim. Sounds like you don't need a day of it. You swim somewhere else where you're not going to drown. Skill issue.
I mean, sounds like maybe they find a way to ensure the drowning part happens. I could be wrong.
I mean, then if that's just put a.
I mean,
I
I
don't know.
specifically want to know when Drowning Day is. Is it like
Yeah.
tomorrow?
Are we floating into town on drowning day?
The irony
"Oh,
of that would be so funny.
the
It's
day
like,
where we get all of the outsiders and we throw them in the river.
Oh, look. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Oh.
you guys remember the giant freaky snail from that other planet? It's just
Oh.
that all
Yes.
over the place, but we're having to swim through town now.
No. Is there an evil mascot for drowning day that we should know about?
It's just a really big fish.
The day occurred a few hundred years ago when Aridin drove the demon lord Cloris and his cult of Discari, demon lord of Locust, into the lake's frigid waters. For days, the shores of Mendev boiled red with the blood of slain demons. Almedaeans in Aged still celebrate this historic event with a 24-hour jubilee, Drowning Day.
That's past, right? For this year's celebration.
It is joyous to all of the citizens and disturbing to everyone else.
I mean, we're in the everyone else category, so you know.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Well, I guess we're not going to be able to find out if we've missed Drowning Day this year, so
Says once the lake had been a sacred body of water capable of drowning demon lords. In the middle years of the Mendivian Crusades, however, demons pushed countless mortal soldiers up against the coast like a wall, such that the blood-stained shore became just one more symbol for beleaguered crusaders fighting a losing war. Now that the war wound is closed, Mendivians have set about the long, arduous task of reclaiming their shattered shorelines.
huh. Are they welcoming to visitors?
It better be. I
You
want a proper
assume
meal.
so.
I was like, that's probably something we should have asked before we got here.
Yeah, and we get there. It turns out they absolutely fucking despise us. We have to live on the boat the entire time we're visiting.
Did you call for some kind of roll or something?
No. That's what you know about the celebration.
All right.
Do we have to do anything to get through our day successfully? Or do we float peacefully into town?
Your first day on the water is very uneventful.
Is there anything that we can do to help out or
The crew is constructs, so
oh.
they're capable of sailing the vessel.
So we're just sitting there humming along and okay.
Getting all rested. And actually, I think Desarius should probably, if this is going to be a multi-day trip, Desarius should probably do another full rest because didn't you just invest a lot of energy in making sure we're not blind anymore?
I spent 3 spell slots on Sound Body.
Take a nap.
Yeah. Relax, Desarius. We'll ask one of these constructs if they'll give you a shoulder rub.
No.
No, okay.
You could probably make you a potion.
Stop it.
I could slap you on the back really hard, and somehow that works.
I don't
The
believe
sec-
percussive maintenance is called for here.
The second day of sailing is also uneventful, but as evening approaches, you
Uh-oh.
appear to be sailing into a squall.
Uh-oh.
They go
Storm!
around it. We're sailing into a squaw!
Yep. So if you wish, you can stay on the decks and get rained on.
I will probably go below deck because I am, and Ulf and I will go below deck because I am small and prone to being blown off the edge of things.
That's probably smart. Mock's gonna enjoy the weather a bit. Enjoy the mixed rain and the rockiness of the seas. That and it'll be a good leg exercise, trying to do like the balancing thing. Like, to stay standing, like, stably.
I really
Kinda-
like to cast a spell.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh.
Oh!
You create enough food to feed 6 medium creatures or 1 mock for a day.
Mock's like, woo! Did you know?
Woo!
I guess I'll just have some rations.
Don't know. You wouldn't need to eat that much. It's
Well, small creatures only eat a quarter of what
Well,
the
that's true.
mediums do.
Isn't it fortunate that you're grouped up with a bunch of small creatures?
Are y'all small creatures?
I have no idea. Are we?
You're
And you guys are
gnomes?
gnomes. I think gnomes count as small, don't they?
It feels like it should be that way.
I have no idea for Pengu. I just kind of assumed it was like a Filipino man-sized penguin. For some reason, that's just the vibe it gives me. It's just like Filipino man height of like 5'4".
Before I go below deck, is there anything unusual about the storm? Would that be perception?
Nature, probably.
Nature? Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Cooking a
Does something seem
button.
amiss?
I have no idea.
Does something seem missed?
Oh,
No, it just
Uh,
looks like it's a minor squall.
I have Ulf do it too, even though Ulf isn't good at these.
Still looks like a minor squall.
Okay. We're going
Come
below
on then,
deck.
everyone. Time for breakfast. Oh, and before we have to taste this horrible,
oh, sorry.
God-forsaken garbage, be gone, filth.
Prestidigitation.
Why does everyone learn prestidigitation? Have you ever eaten rations?
Remember, hardtack. What they had for texture and flavor was literally weevils.
And water.
Oh. Oh.
So, you're making it fishy tasting?
That's an option.
What?
Well, he gets a lot of fishy tasting potions. I was just curious.
He's gotten used to it. Starting to enjoy it, aren't you?
No.
I'm not starting to enjoy it. I'm starting to love it. You're getting read like a book, Darth? Darth
Don't
Serious?
do it. Oh, Jesus. Or whatever I worship.
So you'll go into the third day?
Will we?
I assume so.
One would assume.
But what if we die?
Well, then, sucks to suck, I guess.
It's
Well,
like
shit,
that
they're
one
big
thing.
fish.
Tell us if we die.
It's
think
that
that's
one
funny.
show where the dude sneezes so hard in his sleep that he dies, and the gods feel bad about it, so that he gets reincarnated.
Is there anything we can be doing during this trip to, like, can
Learn stuff?
we mend stuff or learn stuff or?
You
If
could always join Mock on his workout routine.
If you have crafting and something to mend, you can.
I don't think I need to mend anything. I have crafting, but I don't think I need to mend anything, so. Okay.
Out of character here, for real. Like, do we just assume that when we go into battle we get our armor and stuff, armor and weapons get damaged? Or will you
They
tell us
can.
during the
Like if you're using a shield and you use the shield to block, then it takes damage, and at a certain point it breaks.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
I should be working on my shield then because it hits things. I will do that then.
Well, you've been casting a shield. I'm talking about like a metal shield.
Physical shield?
I
Yeah.
have the glowing, glamorous buckler. I've been lifting.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, if it has taken damage, which I don't know that you've used it to block.
I have tried.
Tried being the keyword.
Yes, I don't know if you have the shield block ability with the physical shield, although you can get the AC bonus from it. Now, if you're using your spell, you can get the shield block ability from the magical shield.
Just as a
All right.
reminder, shield block is a reaction.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Perception.
Who's
Where is
ready to
it?
get attacked by harpies?
Oh.
You fucking with me? The actual harpies?
Let's see. It's either that or evil mermaids.
Ooh.
Why can't it just be a big fish?
Didn't
My
mind
dad
it.
could take
Oh.
down a big fish. I bet I could take down a big fish.
We just point across the deck to the kraken that you summoned.
See where
A battle will be legendary.
Apparently I'm not very
Legendarily
perceptive.
short.
Ooh.
No,
Give me
Ulf
the
rolled
perception.
twice.
Hmm?
That was 2 times for Ulf.
Oh,
Perception.
I only saw once up here. I rolled, but I didn't see it pop up in the chat thing.
Guys, I think I see it.
You do.
I don't know
Whatever
what it is, but I see it.
On the afternoon of the third day of sailing, Talk or Mock, you spot a vessel on the horizon.
Ooh.
It's a two-masted caravel painted black bearing a crimson flag, heading straight for the Mermaid's Tears.
Uh-oh.
Should the color scheme like alert me to something, or is it just that's just what it looks like?
That's what it looks like.
Hey guys, we got a boat.
It
Over
seems
there.
to be moving supernaturally fast.
Uh-oh.
Am I sure that's a boat? It's not just
That's
a really
right.
big shark that looks like a boat.
Well, I
It's a
don't see it.
fucking shark with a sail. 2 sails, in fact.
They gotta get around somehow.
That would
I mean,
explain why it's so fast.
Are you sure that it's a boat? I mean, it's moving really fast.
It's definitely a boat. It's like a fancy-ish boat. I'm blind. Oh, we're here.
Man, I gotta stop drinking the grog down below. That looks like a ship.
A big ship.
I still
It's
don't
not-
see anything.
Nope. The Forge just crashed. Nope, it's back. Hello? Forge, come back to me. I broke it.
Now, trees,
I don't know what I did, but I
return
broke
to
it.
me.
Yep, I broke Foundry. Hold on. I don't
Yeah,
know what
I
I
had
did, but I broke it.
I had to restart earlier too.
Yeah, that new map loaded in. I saw it for a brief second, and then everything went black.
Yeah.
And everything froze. So there it goes. Maybe. Catching up. There we go. That's almost another nat 20 right back to back, and I would have been like, man, don't take all my luck now.
There it goes.
Howls of animalistic fury echo from the decks of this mysterious caravel. Makes its crew's attention patently clear. They intend to board Mermaid's Tears.
Cool. Give me something to fight. I need something to round out my workout routine.
And according to the battle map, they are both going in the same direction as us and are faster than us, as they have now grappling boarded, or excuse me, grappling hooked us.
So, since it's a bunch of constructs that are running the ship, the Mermaid's Tears, do they have any reaction at all? Or do they just keep doing what they're doing?
There's the smiley mast. He might do something. He attacked us.
I can only hope that they don't murder the construct Capsasan. We need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd
we
be
can't.
kind of bad.
We can too.
All right, guys, how are we going to stop the boat? Uh-oh.
I'm gonna put a hole in it.
As she pulls up next to you, you see a name on the ship, the Red Duchess. Appears to be a Chilexian caravel.
A what?
Oh, God.
Chilexian caravel.
Kind of pompous name to have it be called the Red Duchess when, let's be honest, this is like a middling, like, baron at best.
Are you sure you want to
it doesn't
insult
seem
it
that
just
that's
yet?
what I rolled
We're going to
know.
kill everyone on board if they come aboard this ship. Let's be perfectly honest here.
You can
Mark
roll.
isn't wrong, and they're already throwing hooks.
You can roll a society if you want to know a little about Chiliacs.
Absolutely.
I don't know anything.
Definitely be important.
Society.
Sorry.
Does
I
it
didn't
need
do
to be
that.
a public roll or a?
Typically, they're private, but anyway.
I tried to do private, but I screwed up. Sorry. Well, we know they have duchesses.
Chiliacs remains one of the most powerful nations militarily in the Inner Sea region. It controls the Arch of Eridan, the passage between the Inner Sea and the Arcadian Ocean. It also gives it a vital role in much of the region's trade. Nevertheless, as important as the nation may be today, it pales in comparison to its former imperial glory. To the eyes of most external observers, Chiliac's government and its people suffer due to their devotion to diabolism, i.e., the worship of devils. The tyrannical government brought on by the adherents of these beliefs prevent it from truly achieving its full potential. Internal observers, however, including the new nobility of Chiliax, firmly believe that Asmodeus
Asmodee. Go ahead. Sorry.
Asmodeus and Hel serve Chiliax and assist in maintaining the power necessary for Chiliax to assume its rightful role among the leading nations of the region.
Rightful role.
So am I to assume this correctly that we're literally fighting a bunch of Satanists?
Yes.
Fuck! Hit them harder!
I was planning on hitting him harder anyways. Why do you
Hit
think I've
them
been
even
working out
harder
for?
than that!
Stop telling me what to do when I'm already gonna do it anyways. It drops my motivation to do it. You're like my mom.
Well, I was going to say I believe in you, but that seems to not be the right thing.
No, believing me is a good thing. Telling me what to do is something else.
Well, I believe in you.
Thank you. Now where's the Satanists?
Darius points at the black ship.
I knew that much, Smarty. Well,
As the Red Duchess comes within a few dozen yards of the mermaid's tears, a strong breeze wafts a sweet odor like lilacs and vanilla from the invader's ship.
gross.
As you catch a whiff of the aroma, you're suddenly overcome with a vision of the past. The sweet-smelling breeze sends your mind reeling and provokes a vision so vivid it seems real. This hallucination is no random, meaningless delusion, though. It's a memory. And not just any memory either, but one which you recalled only hazily until now, rendered in vivid detail before your very eyes. The sun low in the sky, the chill of the fall air, the glowing gateway before you. It's the evening of the missing moment, the night everything changed. The only thing out of place is that, in this memory, you're not alone. Several other figures, your fellow party members, stand beside you as you all gaze at the gate. Standing at a distance, Sakayuchi silently watches your group. In unspoken agreement, your party strides forward and walks through the gate together.
That's in the memory, though.
The vision dissipates as quickly as it was formed. In the meantime, the crew of the Red Duchess hasn't been idle. When the characters snap to, you discover the mermaid tier has already been boarded. Please make a will save.
Oh.
I don't.
We are going to have to talk to Sakayuchi about this.
Did you all see that too?
They're on the boat!
No!
She has been
Ah.
dishonest. Hold on.
I think a 20 should be good enough.
Ooh.
It's gonna be a long day,
Alright.
folks.
Darius,
Oh.
Mock,
Oh, thank Christ.
Mathana,
Oh.
add one to your initiative.
Add one? Ooh.
Yes.
How?
One higher. If you right click, there's a update participant.
I think that's for you.
Is it right clicking on the token or the one that's in the combat
No,
tracker?
Go to the combat tracker.
It says
And-
there's not a combat started. So I can't.
All right, I'll change them.
Thank you.
And indeed, we have not started combat.
We're about to, though.
But we are scared and ready.
Let's
I
not
am
think
scared of
about that.
nothing. This is gonna be a good fight. Oh, my back! Ah!
Actually,
And after that, we go after Sakeuchi.
Your
lying to
initiative
us.
changes by 1. Me looking over to see my initiative now says it's 2 rather than 25. Huh? Excusez-moi.
What just happened?
Mahana actually got 2.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh no.
Oh no, that's a good thing. You're 2 faster.
I know, but also I don't know what's gonna happen.
Alrighty, there are 5 enemy that has boarded your vessel. What would you like to do, Desarius? You have first initiative.
I don't see anybody else in the initiative tracker, is it? Hold on, I'll refresh it
I
again.
don't see them there either. Oh, there they are.
Well, seeing that we're literally being boarded by Satanist pirates, I'm going to do everything that I've done at the start of every combat, assuming someone hasn't been immediately killed, and cast Bless.
Just remember, if you walk out of the range, you lose it.
Ah,
I'm going to follow that up by hitting... I think we're all...
wait. How?
Hmm.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Okay. Yep.
Doesn't work now. Hey, there we go.
Ending my turn. Mathona! Kill!
That
Oh,
sail's
no.
really in the way.
Are there more underneath the sail that we just can't see?
There are 5 on board.
I only see 4, so
If you mouse over the sail, it actually goes, like, see-through.
It does not,
Okay.
actually.
It
If you
does not
mouse
for me.
over the northern person, it goes see-through.
Is that a line of sight thing?
Okay,
I
there we
mean-
go. Now I can see.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, whenever I, like, mouse over one of the sails of either 2 ships, it goes, like, I don't know, like 50% opacity.
That seems to be working.
If I click it, it does.
I am. I'm trying to remember how. Each of these squares is what? 5 feet?
Yes.
So I'd have to get really close for that one to work.
You have a ruler.
I know. I am going to sidestep. If I go diagonal down, am I climbing or am I walking? If I move here. Or am I in the water?
You'll be in hazardous terrain, so it'll cost you 2.
Okay. And
Be
then if
careful.
I come back here, that puts me out of hazardous terrain.
That's 20 feet.
Okay.
Actually. Because you're going diagonal, the second diagonal counts as 5 more. So that would be 30 feet
Okay.
if you do that.
I wasn't going to go any further than that, so that works just fine. I am...
Well, that's 2 move actions, is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's 2 move actions? Boo. Okay, so we'll here. And... I am gonna target... I'm gonna cast Grim Tendrils. Oh, I don't have enough spell slots. Okay, so we're back there again.
Wait, what?
Her character needs some love. Her character sheet, I should say. Hold on. Grim
Why?
Tendrils
Mathana is a
level 1.
lonely individual.
Why? Why did I make all my spell slots create food?
So hungry.
Why is my strongest stat charisma? With the second strongest being Constitution. What am I, a U.S. president at the time of its founding?
All right, if you scroll down, you should have a Grim Tendrils now near the bottom.
Okay. No, I do not see it.
Under Figment. I mean, all the way at the bottom.
Oh, I see it. Okay. All right. So we'll place the line. And hit save. DC 21 Fortitude.
Go ahead and tell it to collect the people. Should
Collect the people?
that you're targeting.
Oh, select. Okay.
Should be there. And
5 people?
Success by 1.
no.
Roll your damage.
Okay.
That one failed. Get him.
All right. That does that for me.
Now then, it's time to damage. We're gonna go ahead and get our quick tempered rage going. I have 30,000 rages again in my thing for some reason.
That's not ideal.
Yeah, it's not great. Anyways, we are going to saunter on up. Yeah, I should reach that, even though it's on the diagonal going through him. Because I'd just change it to 30 rather than 25. Yep, I can reach. And we are gonna bonk.
The one
This
to the
guy.
south?
Yeah, south one. South guy. And you know what? It's gonna be vicious swing. Shkabloink. Oh my god.
Crit.
Oh my goodness.
Fortitude save this, you donkey dick.
Jesus.
Target is also going to be knocked prone unless they succeed at... Well, never mind, he's just dead. He's just...
Mott takes his first swing and literally knocks the pirate right off the vessel.
he's doing like golf putting, just...
Everyone goes whoo and watches as the guy goes flying off the side of the boat.
Like the Wii
Smack.
golfing noise where they're like, ah!
Smack into the side of the Red Duchess, and then goes down the side, whoosh, into the water.
In terms of damage, how much of an overkill was that, if any? Was that, like, a lot?
Mock, you walked up to him and you just went,
Yeah. You flattened his head out pretty good.
Okay. Good to know. Alright, well, that's me. 3d12 is a hell of a drug. I didn't even roll that good either.
I mean, surely this next person in line is reconsidering.
Dude strolls up with a big hammer and basically does the best he can to invert the inside and outside of the dude's head in front of her. It just goes, ah! The same mental shock of walking up for a handshake with someone and then they bend their fingers backwards to handshake your hand the other way, so they use the back of their hand rather than the front.
Probably would be the first time one of them died, Bert.
Maybe.
Pingu, it's your go.
10. So this is the one that moved, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Did we determine that I was able to use devise a stratagem and cast a cantrip? It doesn't work that way because it's a save. Never mind. Okay.
If you were doing something like telekinetic projectile,
I don't. That's not what I have. Anyway, okay.
what are you up to, Pingu?
I see off to my side, Madonna is kind of precariously balanced on the edge, and just past her, this other dude has moved a little bit. So, oops, I'm gonna cast
Well, I didn't
electric arc
see them.
on
Oh,
You're
this
blasting
guy.
Mathana?
Oh, is it gonna hit her?
I
The
can
only
tell.
one the only one you see is there.
I can't see this one. Well, I guess she's 30 feet away.
You don't see her. Sorry,
Okay.
I missed one. Hold on. You can see the one at the wheel,
Okay.
but not the captain's not on deck yet.
So I have, hold on. I have this one and this one targeted to do electric arc. So you have to do a reflex save. Duck,
Is-
Madonna.
Hmm?
Duck.
Okay, ducking.
Is
Penguin.
it 25 feet between
Penguin.
them or 30 feet within you?
I feel like it's between them because that's what I want.
It just says the range is 30 feet. Targets 1 or 2 creatures.
So it sounds like that's from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
The
sounds
other
like
one's
that.
40 foot out, so you'll get the near one.
Yeah.
Unless you want to zap Mahana.
Please don't. Squishy.
It'll be a fun tingle. It's like the shock buzzer, like.
Roll your
No.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't see the captain, so.
Yeah. The sail is well, she's in the way, so I can't
She's
see
in
any
a
red
cabin.
lights.
So
I just see 2 people not too far away from each other, so it's like, okay, well,
yeah, but it's 30 feet of you, and that one's 45 feet away. So
okay. So
that's 2.
yeah. Is there anything that I can learn about seeing this person over here? Everybody else kind of looks the same, but seeing this person over here, is there any kind of
He's in a cabin.
oh, well, this person?
Oh, she's
Sure.
not on the deck yet.
No, she's not on the deck yet.
Okay, got it. Okay.
That token's just there for the sake of having it ready when she inevitably comes out and is like, why is half my crew dead and why is my ship sinking? Rah!
All the things to come.
She's there so Irie doesn't have to fiddle with her having to collide with 3 walls so we can place her again.
Yeah, fair enough.
That too.
Can I use devise a stratagem without it? Is it considered a? Is it so? This is part of Our
No,
whole. Okay. So I can't use it.
you
So if
can, it's just an action,
yeah,
but you
I'm
only have
gonna.
one left for the turn.
Yeah, I know. So I think I'm just gonna shoot and hope.
Well, this would be at map 1.
Mm-hmm. But I have to target him. Ooh. Missed. Okay. That's my turn.
You'll
And then
have
the
to
dead
get-
person.
You'll have to get used to shooting over the rolling of the deck.
Hmm. I forgot that the ship is pitching. Sorry.
He took the long way. That was 2 actions. Useless, just useless.
Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Who's that?
Ulf.
All right, so we're gonna come down. Oh, nope, that's not the direction I wanted to go. I wanted to go this direction. Oh.
Backstab.
Oh, no more bliss.
It's
That's
fine. He'll increase the radius next turn.
Okay,
something.
so I'm gonna smack him. So short sword striking. Okay.
That's a critical.
Awesome.
Good job.
Now roll for damage. Or roll critical damage.
Critical damage.
Okay.
Stab them.
Also, there's like an arrow. There's a bow and arrow next to piercing, and then there's an. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Okay. Okay. Is he dead?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him again, and that's map 4.
No. Oh well,
Okay.
he has double slice, so technically it should be a little checkbox at the top, but anyhow, you can take your swing. I'll take the -2 off it.
Okay.
But that was high enough it crit no matter what.
Blow him up. Oh.
So did that.
Oh.
It said gonna stab.
Yep.
Good job, Ulf. And I think that's the end of his turn.
Yep.
Damn. You know for a fact these pirates rolled up with so much confidence. And 2 of them have been instantly bodied.
Good thing their captain is not on the deck to see all this.
To be honest, it probably would have been better if they were, because then they would have been like, oh shit, we've gone after the wrong boat. Run, run.
That she probably screams obscenities or something like, "Oh my goodness, adventurers! Think of how much loot they have!"
Think about how hard this hammer's gonna hit when I use it to send your fucking skull directly through the gap between your shoulders.
I'm gonna send you thank to Kyrgyz.
I'm going to hung this hung the hung the hung. The
That should
Swedes
not
are
have been
terrifying.
as funny as it was.
Takes 7 damage, unharmed.
Oh no. 7 damage. What a shame.
Are you standing there going, "Ow. Oh no. He slapped
There you
me."
go. That one might hurt.
23 still hits you, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Now I felt something.
Is it just getting him mad?
He's already
You
mad,
better
but
not
now
let
he's
Omok
beginning to
mad.
believe.
At first I was mad. Now I'm just disappointed. Clonk.
Did he just position himself between the two of us again?
And
He's-
over the
he's-
body of his former compatriot.
He's trying to
Ooh.
flank me. That's what he's trying to do.
Oh,
It's just so that he hits a little bit easier.
Because it's the Congo line of death.
Yes. Oh no.
No, pirates, choose life.
Combats like these make me feel better about myself. The times where I can consistently hit things. And also because it is just really entertaining to sometimes one-hit KO people.
Finally, I can marshal the men and flex the guns.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like, I've been working out all this time, and now I get to really show it off. Against peers, rather than challenges. Well, no, it's still challenging in the sense there's people, but multiple, but...
that's enough of them. I
Watch
would
us
call it-
drive.
Are they all still trying to hurt you, Mock?
They are trying.
Okay.
And Mock is sitting there like, ah, ah, just laughing.
Believing in you.
Did you know that bloodletting is actually an exercise that is determined to be better for the health? All you're doing is making me healthier.
I just want you to take your hammer and just spin around in circles.
To be
Ooh.
fair, I think there is something I get at a later level that allows me to do a sweep strike with mauls.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Desarius,
Huh.
you're up. Looking at these people, they seem to have the same wild-eyed look that Mock has.
Uh-oh.
So what you're saying is Mock is beating them at their own game and beating their heads in.
Yeah. I'm just beating them. Literally and figuratively.
Beating them in and beating them off the boat. I declare sustain. Still not in range, huh? Alright. Well, since Mock does not appear to be having too much of a problem at the moment, I am going to target Mathona. And I'm going to cast Share Life.
Oh!
Have I been hit?
It's not about being hit.
Oh, okay.
It keeps both of y'all alive for longer if one of you is getting hit.
Well, that doesn't come with a buff that I can issue you, and that's all three of my actions. Mathona, kill.
Okay. So I've gone and moved my spells into the place where I think they're supposed to be now, so I think I can use them. So that's great.
Hopefully the right
And-
level's in the right slot.
Oh wait, there's Oh, that's important?
Yeah.
I just threw them all
What
wherever
do I...
they went. Okay, I will play with that a little bit more later.
There it is. There it is.
So there's 2 or 3 surrounding Omok. This one that's to the south of me. And this one is not visible yet.
There's one further south than that,
Yeah, there's one,
under the
that
flag.
one. And then that, oh, this says he's dead.
No, the two that are diagonal to your southwest that you can see.
Oh, this is the one they killed. Okay, he's over there. Okay. I saw dead over here, so
Keep doing that. Okay.
so hold on, I gotta go back to I'm gonna cast Daze on this fellow. Wait, why was that Ulf?
You had Ulf targeted?
I did not have
Maybe.
Ulf targeted. I targeted this one.
Targeted which? The one to your south or the one in front of Ulf?
This one. The one to myself.
Wait, why'd you roll the will save though?
Because I cast Daze.
Doesn't
Roll your damage.
Oh, I just rolled it because it was up there. That's the only reason.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, like... Woo, nice. It's a good tasty 10. He's a bit hurt.
And
He's
my
a bit
last move-
boobied.
The last move, I'm gonna jump over here. Off of that precarious position. And that is my turn.
Turns around towards the bosun. Watch us drive. No, that's not the roll button. Come back here. We're going to do a vicious swing on the bosun. Like this. Oh, no! I'm hero pointing that.
No!
I am hero pointing that. I refuse a 2. This one will be a 20. I'll take a 12. That's close enough.
It hits.
I'll take a concussion.
Clonk. Not a bad roll. That would have been a killer crit.
How are you getting 3d12?
You gotta remember, I get
vicious. Never
Yeah,
mind.
vicious
Yep.
swing.
Vicious Swing gives me an extra d12.
He's still up.
You haven't moved.
Right, I haven't. Alternatively, I could swing for a third time.
Does vicious swing count for 2 swings at once?
Yeah, it counts for 2 swings at once.
Unlucky.
Yeah, but also it's it does extra stuff for what's it called?
Reasons.
Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong swing I put in chat. I accidentally put Titan Swing. I did Vicious Swing. Yeah. Anyways, what could we do? Could either demoralize or I could just swing again. That is the question. I feel like swinging again. I think swinging again would be funny. I'm gonna do it again. I have confidence. I should not have had confidence. Oh well.
Boo. Boo dice.
It's fine. That 34, that messed him up. It's pretty good. Anyways, that is my turn.
You see the pirate that was near you, Pingu,
Mm-hmm.
try to cross the ropes and fall into the water.
Sweep.
See ya.
He was not lucky.
He rolled a 1
Ah,
and then missed his save.
To grab on.
yikes.
Sucks to be him.
And he was +8, so I just, oh well.
Bye forever.
Watching that guy just try to balance their way across the ropes. I'm gonna sit there and think about it and say, maybe I shouldn't try to board. Who is that? Is that a pirate
This one?
here?
That's
Yes.
pirate.
Okay.
Are you going to try and do magic or other?
Yeah, well,
Because if you're going to do other, you're through cover because you got 2 in front of you.
yeah, so can I try to do electric arc again?
Sure. You can get 2 of
Okay.
them.
Would it be this one or that?
You get
Would
to
it be
pick who
this?
you get to,
Oh, okay.
as long as they're within 30 feet, you get to pick.
25. Okay. Wait. Why is this so hard to target? Target. Shift. Target. Okay. Basic reflex for this guy and this guy.
Roll your damage.
I think I'm gonna try to move over here, and that's my turn. Because I don't see anything else on the deck of the other ship.
Well, not in your range. Ulf? I mean, you can
Alright.
see other people, but they don't seem to be moving.
Hmm.
So, can I see Kitari?
No.
Okay.
You do see the guy at the wheel. He is still operating the wheel, but the others that you see around the deck just seem to be standing there staring.
And is our wheel helping at all during this?
No.
Boo. Okay.
He's remaining hidden.
That's probably for the best.
He's like a landmine. They get close enough, and then he just and just starts spinning wildly.
So, out of character because I'm trying to figure out how to play Ulf. So I've got the character to my
Check the double
direct
slice
east.
box.
Hmm?
There's a double slice checkbox at the top of the page. Check it.
It's checked. But would it make more sense for me to move diagonally to hit the one to my south? Or I'm sorry, to the one to my east, and then
Right
hit the
now
one
you
that's
have
currently unharmed? Or should I do that after I hit the first one?
you get a bonus to hit the one beside you now
Okay. Then I'll go
because
ahead and...
Mock is on the other
No.
side.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and hit that one with this. So we'll strike him.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's a crit.
Oof.
You were straight up just... They keep on looking at me, and the second they look away from Ulf, he just goes... and just starts stabbing them repeatedly. Just...
Stab.
Hey.
Okay, so then strike again
With the other weapon, yeah.
with the other weapon. Okay. Sage.
Oof.
I think he might be dead.
So really,
he's
the
dead.
people on the Red Duchess are watching the carnage, and they're like, hopefully
Yeah, we
the
still want
They're
captain
not.
them.
won't
They're not
ask us.
necessarily even watching. Some are just staring off into space.
Oh,
Maybe they're just high out of their minds. Pirates used to do
Here's-
that back in the day. Just get drugged out of their minds, kind of thing.
Okay, and if I moved northeast diagonally, would that
If
put
you
this
get north
unharmed
of him,
one?
then you'll flank him again.
Okay. Boop. Oh, no more blessing. Okay, but that is Ulf's turn. Beep.
Him with the beat, bop, fashibi, bashibi, baba sheep, pop, pavada, pay, pop, pashuba shop. The ship, shub, shub, the ship, shub, the ship, shwub. Ouchie. Oh no. Desarius, don't heal me next turn. Don't do
Why?
it. Ooh, lucky strike on that one.
Yeah, he's not near death yet. No biggie.
Yeah. That, and we've been sitting on a boat for several days with no need for me to be healed by fancy magics, which means mortal healing, baby.
The other pirate's gonna move so Ulf can take his AOO.
How do I do that?
Just swing and attack.
Okay.
He didn't have him targeted, but that will crit.
Okay.
Roll critical damage.
If he thinks I'm not gonna go right back beside him and well,
He didn't really. You're looking at him. He looks like he's foaming at the mouth.
well, that's easier for us. Oh,
It's fine. Ooh, he's getting some lucky stabs in. Look at that.
I'm starting to see why they're called tanks.
Yeah. When it's not an abnormally strong enemy person thing, barbarians take some damage because just like against normal people, normal being the operative term, they don't do that much damage typically, unless they're like
Desarius?
bosses.
I declare sustain. Oh my goodness, I hit something.
About an average roll too.
Oh my good. Pengu! Pengu, I killed something!
It's like the third time you've done that. If I had
kill.
If I had $1 for every time Desarius killed someone, I'd have $2, which isn't much, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
What is that line from?
Phineas and Ferb,
Yes,
Doofenshmirtz.
okay.
Yep.
I'm kind of tempted to try Phase Bolt, but historically that has not been great. Screw it. I'm gonna try it. Boop. Holy shit.
Woe be upon ye.
That is a critical.
Spooky damage.
Did it not have a critical button?
I didn't see it. It just said roll damage. Oh no, it gave me five die instead of 4. That's what it did.
No. Still, it should have.
It should be 10d4 then. Just roll the damage dice again and then add them together kind of thing.
No. Hold on. Yeah, it's heightened, so it would just double.
Right, and boop. That's the end of my turn.
Captain Adney, seeing that you've cleared the decks of this ship, calls out, "It's no good. These maggots seem like they want to chase us to the ends of the world. They got a fast enough ship to do it. The only way to shake the marauders is to defeat their captain. A ship with no captain's as good as sculpted."
Yeah.
Awesome. Where's their captain?
In the ship.
That ship. So you can either, those of you that wish to board, try to leap across or climb across.
No flying. Ha!
You flew once.
If you want
So-
to climb up into the crow's nest and jump,
So I do think the first question is for jumping across. Is it just like the whole thing of words? Words
it's
difficult.
athletics.
Athletics. I'm
Oof.
good at that. Hold on, I am quite good at that. Right? Am I crazy? Yeah.
Can I do
I'm good at
acrobatics if I tried to do it with a flip?
It's athletics.
All right, but first thing I'm doing is I'm doing battle medicine on myself. Because I get to then heal a lot of health. Why am I targeting everybody? I only need to target myself. All right, and we get mortal healing. Skaborgish. There we go. Let's heal me up a good little bit. Now you can heal me to serious, and then so it's an athletics check to jump across.
Yep.
Okay, bet. I got this in the bag. Sploink. 21.
Make it easily.
And I'm assuming I just go directly across onto the next deck, like where I was.
hmm
Okay, cool.
Looking around, Mock, the only one that seems to be moving is at the wheel of the ship. The others around you just seem to be staring vacantly off into space in various directions.
What I'm gonna do is because if I move, I don't have enough time for an attack. Because I'm assuming that jump took an action, right?
Yep.
So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to give this guy a intimidating glare.
The one near you?
The one that you said is moving. Yeah. I'm going to stare him down from across the boat.
You got a 50-foot range?
Oh, shit, no. Well, I can move a little bit then. How far away do I got to be?
That'll be your third action when you move.
Oh, yes, it will. Anything else I can do?
Does your rage fall off when you don't attack?
No. Falls off when there's not threats nearby. But there's a boat full of people, of which some at least are guaranteed to be a threat, so. I don't just want to sit here and not do anything, but at the same time, it looks like that might be what I'm doing. Yeah. I guess I will sit here. Basically waiting for maybe one more person to jump across. That way I don't have to steal all the glory. I'm equal opportunity beating the shit out of pirates.
Pingu, what would you like to do?
Okay. Pingu has the fresh memory of that other guy trying to cross. And is like, looks down at her little flippers and is like, I don't know about this. So I am going to go towards the edge. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Is that on the edge?
Yeah, you're at the edge. You've moved one movement.
Okay, so I just mean to be like on the very edge, just sort of staring out, and I want to look at all of the people that I can see on the deck of the other ship. And can I do some kind of a knowledge check or make some kind of observation and see what's going on with them? If I notice something off about them, aside from they just seem to be staring, is there something that I can learn about that?
From this range, no.
Okay, so I'd have to be over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
But you can tell they're just standing around, staring, mouth agape. They don't seem to be blinking.
Hey, the most I'm going to do, because I'm still thinking this is really risky, is I'm gonna shout out to Mock. Hey, do you notice that they seem kind of like they're I don't want to use the term zombies, but that they're not really they don't seem to be conscious almost. It's like they're sleepwalking or something. And I think so that's 2, right? Is this There's not really anybody close enough for me to hit, so that's that. Oh, I'm going to reload. And that's that.
2 actions. What are you going to do with your third?
There's really nobody close enough for me to do anything. Is there? I've already tried to do... Well, I moved once. And I tried to do some kind of a knowledge check, but there's nothing to do. And
there's a guy at the wheel.
There is? Wait. Oh, over there. But he is 45 feet away from me.
And you have a crossbow.
Oh, fair enough.
No wonder they can't do anything. Those swords are just the shittiest design I've ever seen.
All right, since I've already moved, I can't really use devise a stratagem, can I?
That's the dead bosun. No.
Well, I moved, I reloaded, and then I guess I'll just try to hit him. Do I have to use? Well,
That's
Nope.
a miss.
that is that.
Ulf. What would Ulf like to do?
Wolf is gonna charge directly into danger. So
Athletics check.
Mm,
we're gonna come down this way and we're gonna try and jump across.
Be careful!
Alright.
Don't do it. Don't fall in.
I want to grab a
Okay.
drink while
Hey,
we're
bro.
being careful.
Alright, so beep. And
You have one more action.
then I have one action.
Yep.
Gonna... I guess that's it. All right. Ooh, who's that? No. And I'll be back in just a minute.
Desarius, what would you like to do?
Well, since it seems that Ulf is in immediate mortal peril, let me measure this out. Exactly 30 feet. Target Ulf. I'm going to cast Heal at first level on Ulf.
Good job.
Go, Mathana. Kill, even though you're not here.
I think she wants to climb across.
I really want to climb across, but I don't know if I'm... Okay, so if I tried to climb the rope, would that still be athletics?
Yes.
Damn it.
Mm. Mm.
And if you fell badly enough, you could use your acrobatics to see if you do not fall in.
On one hand, okay, so the only thing we see is the guy to the south of Ulf. There's nobody else, correct?
That's all you see right now, yes.
Okay. Against all of my better instincts, I'm gonna try and jump across.
Oh! Oh!
We'll say you're
Oh,
fine.
I don't feel good about this at all.
Well, roll your acrobatics. There is a wet gnome trailing the ship now, going further and further away.
No, no.
Hey, just saying, hero point. Now might be hero point time.
I can do that. Can I do a hero point?
Sure.
How do I do that? Do I just
roll
re-roll
your
it?
acrobatics again?
Honestly, I would have done it for the athletics, but hey, that's better.
Hey,
You are clinging to the rope, dangling above the water.
Okay. That feels like all I can do.
You have a feeling the water's very, very cold.
It looks very, very cold. All that ice. I don't think there is there anything else I can do at this point?
That's 2 actions. You could try to climb again.
Okay. I want to get back on the boat.
Well, either way, you'll get on a boat.
On a boat. Okay,
Which do
is
you
that
want to move
athletics again?
forward? It's athletics. Do you want to move forward or back?
But it's going to be the same result no matter what.
Is she going to be like swinging?
She is swinging.
Oof.
Oh, I've made a bad decision. Oh Christ. Okay. I guess I'm gonna try and go forward. And that's athletics again, isn't it?
It's athletics either direction you go.
Oh, Jesus H. Okay.
So do you want to go
Please,
back?
Please, please, please.
You do not move forward or backwards. You're just kind of
Okay.
stuck there right now.
All right, I'm gonna stay here. I've made terrible decisions. I apologize to the group.
Mock, you hear a gnome going, ah!
That's not going to be the only thing screaming here in a minute. And vicious swing. Clonk.
ow.
It hit.
Nice. All right, that's my turn. That's it.
Pingu.
I spanked him.
You see Mahana about halfway across the rope dangling, going, ah!
What kind of check would it be to try to pull the rope up? Strength?
This is a rope that's connecting 2 ships.
Oh. Uh-huh. So there's not much I can do. Really?
And if your captain steers into the ship,
She's
it
going to be
might
squished.
or might not squish her.
Ah. Ah. I. Is she holding on to the rope that's connecting the 2?
Yes.
Barely.
All right, let me ask you a question. I have a spell called Force Push, and it does do damage, but it also pushes like 5 feet. Is that enough?
I
No.
think that would push me directly into the water.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. It was a bad idea. And
No, it
because
would've
she's
been a great
down
idea
there,
if it wouldn't have killed me.
because she's down there and dangling, I'm just sitting there going, nope, 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 not gonna cross, not gonna cross.
This is what happens when you believe in yourself too hard.
Oh. Can I see this chick over here yet?
No.
Is she out of her cabins?
No.
So everything is dead as far as I can tell.
No, there's a number of
Oh,
living things over there. They're just not doing anything.
so I really don't have. Mm, is there anything on the deck here that I can use to? I don't know. Is there a rope that I can? Okay, I have a rope in my pack. Can I lower a rope to Mathana?
She's 7.5 feet in between two ships.
Okay, maybe not.
And I'm not very athletic, so lowering me a rope would imply that I might have to climb.
Hmm. I can't think of anything that I can do from where I am. So I guess the most I can do is reload and wait because I can't reach her
Ready
to.
in action.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Doo-doo. Okay, that's gonna be my turn then. Oh, but I forgot to hit the reload button.
At this point, coming out of the cabin is this lady who looks at Ulf and Mock, going, "Traitorous scum!"
Traitorous?
Yes, traitorous scum.
Well, somebody wasn't burdened with a higher education.
I mean, it wasn't us that.
Ooh, an Ulf is here. Other Ulf. Better Ulf.
It sounds like Mathana plays my character better than me.
What?
Hello, Mario.
Uh-oh.
Why is this here?
Ow.
Ooh. Oof.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
She's hitting you so hard that Pangu's feeling it.
I'm just watching in horror. Whew.
I'm not. I'm
Right.
just watching the water.
Alright, I'm giving this back to Mathana. See y'all next week.
Nope. Too late. Too late. No backsies.
What is your athletics? Ulf.
What is it?
Oh, what's your reflex DC? That's what it is.
Plus 13. I can roll one.
She disarms you.
Boo, that whore.
Which weapon?
Your main hand.
These players with these NPCs with finesse skills.
And as she does this, she speaks again. Enemies of the one true house of Chiliacs. She did call you traitorous scum earlier, so.
can't be traitorous. We never pledged allegiance to them. I think as I am dangling above
Yeah,
the
she
water,
has the
trying
same
not to fall in.
crazed look that some of the others had. Wolf, it is your turn.
So where is my sword?
Low
It's
or
in your
high good?
space.
What?
Low or high good?
Pick low or high.
Yeah. Let's do high is good.
It fell through the grates of the cargo. You're
That's
standing.
just great.
Ah.
So you have your offhand.
All right. That's fine. Let me see what else I've got. Always takes me like a minute to get back into this interface. All right. I'll just draw my kukri.
That's not your normal offhand weapon?
No,
No,
I
it's
have I have two +1 swords of striking.
Okay. Is that because of a doubling ring? Hopefully not.
No,
I think we just had 2 of them.
I do have a doubling ring on, but we made me a +1 sword of striking, and we looted one at some point. Okay, so drawing was an action, yeah?
Yep.
This man's got so many swords, I can barely keep track.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
That's a crit.
Yeah, baby.
Let the good times roll. I can live with that. All right. Now I'm gonna hit with my kukri as the other part of my double slice, and my turn will be over.
It's a hit.
Thanks for bearing with me while I get used to this interface again. That'll end my turn. I didn't give as good as I got, but she knows I'm there.
She already knew you were there. She hit you a lot. I think as I look into the water and I'm like, oh god, that looks cold.
Yeah, that's just dating in Tennessee, right?
Oof.
All right, so Mathana is dangling off of a rope off the side of the ship, correct?
Yes.
May I attempt to pull her up, or is she too far down?
She's 7.5 foot between the ships. So if you want to try crawling out or climbing out on the rope, then you could try to get her.
See, that's what I was afraid of.
I've made
All right.
terrible decisions that led me here.
So the
All
the
right,
rope.
could I instead... Okay, is Mathana trying to go onto their ship or on back to our ship?
I'm trying to go back to our ship.
Okay, I would like to prepare to use the aid reaction.
Okay.
Mathana, go.
I guess I'm gonna try athletics again. Oh god. Okay.
What check would you like me to make for my aid, Diary?
It's
Nice.
athletics.
All right, she gains a +1.
She makes it back on board your ship.
Oh, thank
Aw.
God. Okay. I'm never gonna try again.
Should have just jumped.
I tried to jump.
Short
Should have
legs.
jumped higher.
Yeah, and better, yeah, but I didn't.
This is why you should have joined me for workouts.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so she's 30 feet away. I'm gonna try casting Blistering Invective.
Ooh. That's a fun spell.
Roll your damage. Oh, you did. Never mind.
I was like, I thought I did. Okay.
Donna, who taught you these words?
Sorry.
Don't apologize, it helped. All
did.
and that's
That's
the
3.
end of my turn.
Mock.
Thump thump. I heard you like calling people mean names. Clonk.
Your rebellion will be put down.
I don't know who you are.
I don't know, the way you're hitting her, she's Captain Crunch.
Ha!
Ah,
I'm hearing the snap, crackle, and the pop.
Yes.
Are you
Serial
feeling better
killer.
about barbarians since it got a few levels?
Say what?
I think a part of it's because it's also not just one big enemy with high AC. It is now multiple small enemies that I can kind of deal with. Barbarian's definitely a deal with the crowd kind of guy, I feel like, when it comes to fighting capability. Tanking stuff, like he can take damage all over the place. When it comes to hitting things, he's definitely like a targeting the crowd kind of guy. Anyways, that's my turn.
Pingu?
Oh, she's. Why can't I? Nope, that's. Oh. Sorry. I'm having some technical difficulties. I'm reloading. Oh, well, I thought I was, but nothing's happening.
Uh-oh.
Hmm. Come on now. I've still got a. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I'm gonna think about this. Ooh. But I know I'm pretty much not gonna hit.
Gonna try and cross?
I advise against it.
I'm looking at Madonna, who is rubbing her arms and is a little bit the bottom of her armor is a little bit wet, and I'm thinking, I still don't think it's a good idea.
I mean, you are a penguin.
Oh my god, excuse me. Oh god.
You can swim, right?
Yeah, I can, but
It's gonna mess up your jacket. I get it.
Water and leather. It's I don't know.
I
Plus, I have.
understand.
Is there like a board? Well, that would the whole the. I guess they're pitching, aren't they? So we're not going to be able to get anything that we can walk over a little easier.
Nope.
Can I climb up the crow's nest? And
Fly.
no, definitely not fly. No, but like, can I climb up the crow's nest and like take that bucket over there, tie it to the end of the rope, see if I can toss the rope over to the other side, and tie the rope to the side of the crow's nest, and maybe slide down the rope? Or is that the same thing? Is that an athletics check too?
It sounds
You're-
like an athletics check with extra steps.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out a way across, and I can't figure one out. Can I ask the our construct
Can you
Our
shoot arrows
const-
at him?
not with a 6. I'm probably gonna miss, but I can try.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Do what you want.
Miss. Reload.
Does that show you how much you missed by?
No.
I need to see if I can fix that. It was close.
Do it again.
Can I try again? I'm definitely gonna miss this time, but
No, you've had your 3.
oh, okay. It's okay. I would have missed anyway. Where did the combat tracker go? Oh, I reloaded. There it is.
You will not win this war.
Such zombies.
I did ask. I mean, to be fair, we literally arrived here on an undead boat. I mean, while it's unlikely that we'd run into a second one, this has been a strange journey already. So, I mean, maybe this is just another undead boat.
Uh-oh.
Yikes. My
Oh,
brother's
no.
getting squanched.
Oh, oh, thank goodness.
Boy.
Oh, if I had more mean words to shout at her, I would.
What you gonna do, Olf?
Think, think, think.
Try stab, stab, stab.
I'm not in good shape. I have to know that.
Yeah, she took the scimitar and tried to gut you like a fish.
Multiple times. She at least made gills. Alright. I hate to be a one-trick pony, but if she dies before I do, I don't need to heal now. Ugh.
But it's
That
a
is
hit.
a hit.
All right, I'll take it. All right. Now for my kukri.
Ooh.
Negatory.
I'm gonna re-roll that from my hero point unless Aaron's already used it.
No, I used my hero.
No.
All right, I'm gonna re-roll that.
Hey, there we go.
That hits.
That's what we like to see.
Wait. Did you apply map on that?
No, because
Oh yeah,
Just
slice,
the
double,
double
slice.
slice.
Never mind.
But now I'll go for my third swing, which is map 3, and only a +6.
That hits.
Nice.
Gonna stand.
All right. Someone's got to clean up.
Desarius.
Gaze upon the works of Pharasma and be humbled.
Huh?
Oh, if you feel a lot better.
No, thanks.
I bet. That was a big help. Thank you.
The worst part is all 3 of the D10s were very low rolls.
And even then, it was still 35.
The plus 25 really helps. Don't really have any one-action things I can do. Wait, how long does creating food take? Okay. Yeah, an hour. No. Never mind.
You can try to demoralize from your range. If you have it.
I don't think that's a skill that I have, no.
Theoretically, you can use, or no, aid is only if you're next to someone, isn't it? You have to take a feat to make it so you can aid people with range.
You don't have anything in intimidation.
I am untrained. It is one of 5 things in my entire list that is untrained. I'll just go ahead and end my turn.
You could have used an action to prepare aid for one of the attacks on Boss Lady here.
How?
So, if you're using a reaction to aid, what you could do is you could say, oh, you're going to throw, like, stone or, like, start shouting or something to draw her attention away. Things like that.
I'll save my reaction for something else, in case it becomes
That's fair.
relevant.
That's fair. Oh, and she's dead.
As the captain crumples to the ground, you see her eyes almost flicker back to clarity. She looks at you, and the only word she gets out is bubble.
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 That's all you
Maybe-
get.
Maybe we should have been non-lethal on this one.
She was not acting very non-lethal. Also, they're Satanists. Or,
I don't know.
and I try not to be terribly judgmental, but
I do.
Satanists
pretty-
are generally bad.
She's dressed pretty swanky. I think she's more of a Satanist.
Goodness. Is there anything on her or on the boat that would give us clues to what she's talking about?
I'm gonna start looking.
You have 2 people over there. One's going to have
I'm
to
gonna
search
stay
the
over
ship for
here.
his other weapon.
Oh yeah,
Yep, yep.
It
He's
fell
gonna have
through
to
the
go
grate.
Yeah,
too.
I definitely don't want to lose that.
And then you have all these other crew members about.
Are they still glassy-eyed?
Yep.
Oh.
Are we sure that was the captain?
You are assuming it was, yes. You can make the ones on the ship can make a medicine check. If you want, about the other sailors.
I don't think I know anything about medicine, except I get a lot of it.
Mock would be able to. Did we lose Mock?
My thing was muted. God damn it! I was chewing something and forgot to unmute. One more time. What are we rolling?
A medicine check.
Okay. I'm good at these. I probably should have made that a sneaky. Whoops.
Mock, looking at these sailors, their consciousness has been totally destroyed.
Hmm.
They're dead and they just don't know it yet.
The
Aw.
body's alive, but the soul's gone, kind of thing.
So zombie was pretty accurate then.
Sorta. The zombie implies that the body died and then came back to life too. The bodies are still alive, but the person that controlled the body is not.
Tonight on GMC's The Sailing Dead.
So who's running these guys then? How are they standing and running the ship?
This is making me think that maybe that wasn't the captain.
Can you check
Which is
over
a shame
there?
because I'm going to be over here. So I'm not going to try and cross that.
Should we furl the
Lord
sails
love
and drag the boats together? It doesn't appear that anybody's in a position to stop us at the moment.
Well, you have nobody that is a trained sailor either.
Hmm. Even the little captain guy and on our side.
Captain
on our
guy.
ship?
You have nobody on that ship that's
Oh.
a sailor.
Oh,
Can the crew members on the other ship follow? Will they follow any kind of instruction, or are they just vacant?
They're vacant. They're not there.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and roll your perception checks. The 2 that are there.
Uh-oh.
Well, we can't lower the sails, and we don't know how to lower the sails. We can always default to our usual option and just destroy them. No?
that's an option, I guess.
You figure if you cut it loose, eventually it'll run aground somewhere.
But in the time that takes, the people on board will possibly starve to death.
They have no way of feeding themselves anyway.
Oh. Is there any way to, like, help them? Should we help them? Can we help them? Like, we know they're on the ship, but we don't know that they're not, like, prisoners or...
Can we just
Oh, these
drop?
are all dressed alike. They are dressed in parts of old Chilaxian uniforms, but not complete uniforms, just parts of it.
Can we just drop both caps of sands and just not have the risk of being washed away if we fail an athletics check?
You probably wouldn't like the damage it would do to the boats
Dropping anchor in the middle of the ocean?
while moving.
Alright.
Oh,
We could try firing Pengu and I from this thing.
You're not bolt shaped.
You're not what?
Bolt
Bullshit.
shaped.
I mean, you have two on the ship that can go search.
I know, but I don't like them being over there by themselves.
Then they can leave the ship and as weapon.
Yeah. I guess it's
Ulfram
time.
is gonna be over here believing in you as hard as I can.
I guess
So
it's
you
time
should
to
go get
search
that
the
weapon.
ship.
Probably, yeah.
Roll your perceptions.
When we first approached this ship, we were hearing howls of animalistic fury. Are we still hearing that?
No.
No, we killed
Okay.
them.
The captain's scimitar is, from what you could tell, probably magical.
Mm.
You should be able to loot her. And then as you search for your weapon, you find a chest downstairs that has other items in it.
Neat.
is there a journal or anything that says something about, hey, when you're looking around over there, see if you can find something referring to that, whatever she said when she died.
Bubbles. See if you can find any bubble paraphernalia.
Bubble paraphernalia.
I don't know, a pipe, soap and water.
The last entry in the log is saying that the ship was turning to avoid a squall.
Mm. All of bubbles.
Is this the same squall? I mean, was it like recently? Is it dated?
It was probably the one from yesterday, yes.
Mm.
Is there anything indicating if they were Satanists before they went into the squall?
They were Chilaxian Navy, and they have turned pirates from what Mock and Ulf can gather from the log.
Huh.
So Satanists turned pirates.
No, Satanists
Or
turn
possibly
pirate
Satanist
Satanists.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
Alright, I looted the chest and put it in the stash. And I put all the
Thank you.
weapons in the stash, including the scimitar, except for the hand crossbow, which I took. But if anyone wants the hand crossbow, I'll be happy to give it to them.
There's
Did
bolts
you get
too on
your
it.
did you
Yeah.
get your sword back?
Haven't found that yet.
You would have found it.
Okay. Oh, and her bolts. I'm definitely taking her bolts.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. Can we set this ship on fire?
Sure.
Not ours, theirs.
Cut it free and set it.
So you want to be like them and set it on fire with the people on it?
Well, they're dead. But I don't feel good about that either. But I don't feel good about cutting them loose and letting them just starve to death. Also,
Well, you know, within 2 days they're going to crash.
Do you think putting them on our ship would fix it?
No.
I think it's
From
like
what-
tied to the ship being weird.
No. They are broken.
I don't think they're really alive anymore anyway. Maybe we should just set it adrift since we've picked up as many clues as we're going to be able to get from them. What do you think? Can you make it back across?
Yeah, that should be easy.
I think that's probably, I mean, the best thing. It's just, they're just going to starve to death.
They won't know. Your other option is just go around and kill them all.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was trying to decide if we should
That feels worse.
mercy kill them. What do you think, Talk? Should we mercy kill them?
Is there any way to heal them from over here on this ship?
Not that you know of. Talk doesn't think they're curable. I should say Mock
No.
doesn't think they're curable.
No, they're not curable now. There is good honor and mercy. And I think the most mercy for these individuals would probably be a quick a death as we could provide.
That's what I was thinking.
I still believe we should burn the ship afterwards, don't get me wrong, but...
Yep, let's mercy kill him.
all right.
She'll make it quick.
They don't struggle, so you can make quick work of it.
Yuck. But
Do
You like
any
it
of
the
them
right
have
thing.
like notes or anything to take back to their loved ones or something?
Not that you found.
Okay.
I think we made the best of a bad situation.
Ugh.
Okay. Well, onward.
Back to the boat.
Yeah.
You can set it on fire and then leave.
All right, come on then.
Is there a reason to set it on fire?
Mark wants to.
Ah, that's a good reason.
Feels better than just letting it end up on shore with a bunch of bodies on it.
besides, we don't know what triggered them to attack us. So if we let it just keep going, who knows? Maybe something from the ship is going to enchant somebody else.
Yeah, it could be cursed. So
Wasn't this chick already on fire?
that was me. She was on fire.
Has she just been smoldering this entire time?
And not burning the ship.
Can't pass a will save if you're dead.
Okay, well, everybody come back over and we'll set the ship on fire, or set the ship on
Well.
fire and then come back over.
You two can make your athletics checks.
Poop.
Alright.
Desarius, why are you running an athletics check?
Hey,
Gotta yeet.
Ooh.
Oh no.
You
16.
just make it.
It's good to know that my fail condition for that was basically rolling a 1 or a 2.
Were you trying to climb across the rope, or were you trying to jump across the rope?
Fly.
So could I tightrope walk it and use acrobatics instead?
Nope.
Damn it. I probably would have climbed, used the rope.
Okay. You just don't make it. You don't fall, but you just don't make any progress. Try again.
come on, Ulf. Here we go. Come on. Hit.
Okay. You make it across.
Hey,
be
the
a
plus
wall.
one.
It's gonna be a long day.
What do you mean it's going to be a long day?
I assume I failed my athletics check again.
No,
I gave
was
you a
a
plus one, which gives
23.
you 15.
we had
Oh.
a 23. So, he's
You
fine.
rolled it twice.
At least it showed up for me twice.
Oh, it only showed up for me once. Okay, I'll take the 23.
Earlier too.
Weird, I don't see a 23.
Yeah, it didn't show up, but he saw
See
it, and
I
that's what
see
matters.
I got Desarius's 26, and then Ulf got a 23, and then Ulf got a 14. But either way, with the aid, you would have still made it.
Yay.
That's what I like to hear.
Well then, all's well that doesn't burn well.
Burn well. Okay.
You just gonna cut it free and let it go? Did you set it on fire?
I mean,
Yeah.
what's her name back in the corner is still on fire, isn't she? I assume persistent fire damage is persistent for a reason. We never put her out.
It won't necessarily catch the ship on fire, though. Not with wet decks.
I say burn it.
It'll slowly consume itself. It might make it to shore and crash, or it might burn down to the waterline. You'll see. Never know.
But will we ever care? Too bad we couldn't have sold that boat. Oh,
Sakayuchi will walk up to you all afterwards and go, I shared the vision with you earlier, but it would not allow me to walk through the Ayudera. And you can see her shake her head. I don't understand what the vision is trying to say.
I mean, the vision told us that you watched us all go through the gate together.
But I couldn't follow.
But how did we...
You all went through the gate. Evidently willingly.
And together, no less.
Yeah, I don't recall being with everyone here going through the gate the first time. Was that us going into the gate or us leaving it?
One would assume going into the gate, which is doubly surprising because Onyx wasn't there.
Yeah, none of us were together.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Desari starts leaning conspiratorially, hunching forward. Perhaps Onyx was the cause of all of this the entire time.
Did you get into some bad mushrooms or something? I know I packed a couple of funny ones in there. You okay?
No, it all
Like
checks
how-
out. Your weird
You're
fox
not.
friend who refused to stay as a human being as opposed to being a weird half-fox hybrid, for whatever reason, was the cause of the missing moment.
Who are you talking about?
You don't remember Onyx?
No.
No.
Before Ulf and Mathana joined up, it was just me, you, and Pengu.
And
What?
Who's
Right?
Onyx?
I'm not going great. I don't know. I don't know who this Onyx is he's talking about.
The fox woman?
What? It was us three. We were talking about way back when we were in that little Oak Warden village, right? Yeah, it was just me, you, and Pengu.
And Onyx. What?
Who?
Ooh, it scares me every time.
Ready for the moment when Desarius actually catches on to what I'm doing.
Are you trying to write Onyx out of the story? Like, I don't understand.
No, I'm fucking with you. It's like, of course I remember Onyx. You kidding me? Wait to see how long you can sit there and try and argue. Like, no, you remember? Yeah, I'm not stupid. Just messing with you. Just gives like a little pat on the shoulder. It's like, it's just a gaff. I was torchlighting you, like in a funny way.
That's not what that means, and why is your dragon flexing?
And who is Onyx?
That's just some other person that was traveling with us for a little bit, and then she went off on her own thing.
Okay.
She's probably still in that Oak Warden village. Now that I think about it.
And
So,
probably still looking like a fox.
okay,
Probably.
so we
Hello,
were all
Sakaguchi,
there.
how can I help you?
Like how they're placed.
They're with you, but
They're surrounding us.
They're on the deck. Well, we've clothed you, we've fed you, we've helped untather Desarius' clothing, but now it's time for the Ides of March.
as evening
You know that's murder,
approaches,
right?
yet another storm brews. This time, instead of squalls, you're getting a snowstorm, very epic proportions. Along with the snow as it's falling across the deck, you smell that same sweet, mind warping smell.
Ugh.
I don't like that.
As you inhale a lungful of crisp, sweet smelling air, your mind is once more whisked away from the present. This time, though, there's no glowing gate in sight. Instead, your party is somewhere very cold and very desolate. You trudge together through an Arctic waste in the middle of a snowstorm, compelled by some unseen force to move towards an unknown destination. In your hands, you pull one end of a rope secured to a sled that trails behind your party. On the sled is the body of some large creature hidden to you beneath a canvas tarp. Once again, Sakayuchi stands at a distance, too far from you to do anything but watch. Ahead of you, a black spire juts from the horizon. Just as quickly, though, the spire resolves itself to be a ship mast. The crunching snow beneath your feet yawls and rolls, and you are once more at the mermaid's tears, herself flapping wildly in a strong and bitter wind.
What in the seven hells was that? Was that a Soyo?
Baby?
The blizzard has worsened significantly. The gunnels are coated in ice. Drifts of snow are piled by the doors leading below decks. The lake churns with big, choppy waves. The most pressing matter, however, is a creature of elemental ice, a manifestation of the freak tempest itself.
Uh-oh.
Good times.
You mean the same creature that we read about last week? The one that nobody has ever seen and lived to tell the tale?
Roll for perception. Do we know
That's
what
good.
this thing is? What do I roll?
One assumes the angry ice.
Oh, God.
Consider the following: a handful of live bees,
Kick or death.
sure,
Can we talk to the angry ice?
You can talk as much as you want. I doubt they'll listen.
I know.
Mathana, you wouldn't be able to lash out with your heated words against ice elementals, would you?
I could have if I had rested.
Father.
Oh.
The snow is falling so heavily. You take a -2 to perception checks.
Ugh.
oh no.
A creature farther than 15 foot away is concealed by the snow.
Unless I get a nat 20 right now, because that'd be funny. Aw.
Oof.
There's also strong winds, penalizing ranged attacks.
Awesome!
What direction are the winds going in? Because it seems like if it's going in one direction, it should be a bonus.
Well,
Just saying.
any kind of bolt or arrow is going to be affected by the wind. Like, even if
Okay.
it's a tailwind. Do I have to roll this again?
No. What were you on? Do you remember what you rolled? I
I
was
just
trying to change it, and
it said I rolled a 3 and then it said plus 12.
Wolf, you need to roll.
Sorry, I was distracted.
Talk on a roll.
Did not go through?
Not for your initiative, it didn't.
Weird. Let's try that again. Roll.
Oh, I see it. 22.
I was about to say, I thought I saw it earlier.
Well, I see it up there as a perception check, but it didn't count as initiative.
Oh, I might have forgotten to click myself into combat. That's why. Because I think that was before we got put onto the actual combat tracker. Okay, so that's just a snow deathclaw. That's not what I was expecting to be fighting. It's
Man.
deathclaw made of ice. That's spooky.
Does anyone, and I don't think so, but have the Brimgate Walker background?
Mm-mm.
No.
Grimgate.
Brim, B-R-I-M.
Negative.
Okay.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a background for this module in particular. Character background.
No, but let me know if scouting lore ever becomes relevant.
If you have scouting lore, you can use that instead of survival.
They're the same. They're the same bonus.
Yeah, but you might, on certain things, it would be easier.
Point. Good point.
The humanoid form looks vaguely familiar.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
If you wish, you can take perception checks on your turns.
But is it -2?
Gosh, don't tell him
Yes,
that.
it will be.
Okay.
All right, it's my go to start.
You see something off in the distance. It is concealed to you.
All right. I am going to cast Infectious Enthusiasm.
Now we're all like, woo!
Is it on the boat or
It's
off
on
in
the
the
deck.
Okay,
Oh, but
so it's
I
standing right next to
have
us.
a bonus. So everybody take that.
Nice.
And I cannot see whatever is on the boat now, correct?
It is concealed, so you would have a mischance.
Okay. Well then I have cast my cantrip and I am going to raise my shield and then that is my turn. Pengu, take your bonus.
I'm trying.
Is it not dragging for you? The spell effect?
Mm-mm.
You want attacks, will saves, or charisma check? I gave it to you as attack. Desarius, peering closely through the storm at the monster, their features seem to be your own visage roughly hewn across the elemental's face.
Well, thankfully, according to Mock, I have a very punchable face. Let me make that easier for him.
Oh.
Gotta like that. How come his spell automatically applies and you have to drag the bond onto yourself?
Automatically, I dragged that on myself.
Oh. Oh, and it hit all of us? Is that how that works?
Yeah, it's an area. It's an aura. It's basically an area of effect centered around me.
Got it.
Oof. That's rough.
Ooh.
Yeah. Monsters must not like my cologne.
You feel a cold start permeating through you.
No save, huh?
Do we need to be worried that there are a bunch of squishy non-adventurers on this deck?
Maybe.
Of course not, because those elementals fall into the category of squishy non-adventurer types.
Mock,
See-
what would you like to do?
Look at it this way. The monster has to get through the squishy adventurers first.
And
I
also,
mean-
I would assume they'd be smart enough to get the hell out of the way. As an example, I want to go where this person is, but they're still kind of standing there. So,
Well, I'll roll initiative for them. We'll see if they're gone or not.
that'll work. Sweet.
No, they're not necessarily gone.
Oh, you're still rolling initiative for 'em?
They go on a 15. And that's
I'm
after
going to be
you.
very vexed if Sakauchi eats it before she can explain herself.
Yeah. Alternatively, vicious swing. Fag, really? Oh, I got a 2, that's why.
It's
That's my
cold.
turn. I'm also having trouble seeing it, apparently.
Off. It is your go.
Well, I'm not very happy with this thing, so you know.
You do hit.
All right. That felt good, so I will keep doing it.
That's a hit.
Oof.
Go with the.
No.
All right. That ends my turn.
You need to make a recovery check. So if you click, if you go hover over the top debuff, there's roll assisted recovery or the flat check, that DC 15 flat check. You can go ahead and roll it. Hey, it comes off.
That was lucky. So I can click that off. All right. Thank you.
I got it.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, by the way, since you were nice enough to hit it,
The damage tax.
The cheese tax. The cheese tax.
That lives rent free in my head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the lunch meat tax in our house. And we threw out a pound of just off sliced turkey meat the other day, and one of the dogs got them. And I know which one it was because she woke me up twice in the 2 o'clock hour to go outside, panicking.
Please roll your saves. Pingu is a fail.
Hmm. Whoa!
That was a big noise.
Very poor rolls.
I'm done.
When you hit it, ice exploded off of it. Shards of ice and snow hitting you and those around you. Pingu.
Okay. Can I? Can I get through Sakuachi and come up here?
Yeah,
Because
they're moving away.
I've been hit by this ice thing, and it's like, oh, okay, I gotta get out of here. So if I move over here, am I close enough to be able to see him and do a perception check, or do I have to move up one more?
You're fine.
Okay. So you said it's a perception check, but I have to do -2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know how to do that. How about if I just roll and then you subtract 2?
That's fine.
Okay. So what I want to know is, do I think I see the same thing that Desarius saw?
You don't know because he hasn't said anything.
Oh, okay.
But what you're seeing is, peering closely at it, you see features similar to you hewn across its face.
I'm going to yell out to everybody, hey, I don't know if you noticed what I noticed, Desarius, but this thing really looks like me.
Kill it!
Oops.
Paul?
Okay, so I moved and I did perception, so I've got one more move, right?
You can move or do something, yes.
I'm just gauging the wind, and I can tell if I try to use my crossbow, all I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be just losing bolts. So I'm going to store or sheath my crossbow, and then I have to, that would be my turn.
Yep.
And then I can pull out a weapon next time.
Turn.
Okay.
Madhana.
Ew.
All right. I'm God, I wish I had some fire-based spell that I had held on to. I'm gonna come here. And I'm gonna try and cast Phase Bolt and see if it hits. All right.
That hit.
Noise.
All right, that's mine.
Desarius.
I declare sustain. And hell, I'll try shooting at it. Alright, so he's
It hits.
concealed, so that's a DC, what? DC 10?
If he's more than 15 feet away, he's concealed.
Oh, well, he's 15 feet, so, yeah, hit him.
Yay.
Shavungus. Hooray. Don't kill my team. Don't do it. I'll watch Muck beat you.
That penetrating cold feeling is back off.
Yay.
No,
Ooh. Okay, that's better.
Oh, he was attacking me with that one.
Spreading the love.
Yeah, you'd lost that loving feeling.
You're up, Mock.
Alrighty, we're going to adjust right. Let's see how good Frozen Skulls crunch, shall we? Wow!
Oof.
Ooh.
That sucks, and I've already used my hero point. Well,
Darn.
poop. Well, that's going to be a 1d6. 2. And let's see if I recover. I do! Look at that. Alright, well, that's my turn. The game was like, oh, I see you using tactics. Here, have this one.
Alright. Time to go basic instinct on this thing with my ice pick.
You hit. Miss.
Alright. Might as well go for the wild swing. Do. It's a hit.
Yeah, but guess what?
Chicken butt. 3 frost damage. Ice Shavings Princess?
Make your saves, please.
Oh,
Damn.
dum.
Did you roll your recovery check?
For
I
me,
didn't have one.
Off.
I rolled. Oh, I missed that one.
Well, you're doing good on not keeping the persistent.
Take what I can get.
God only knows it probably stacks.
Pingu, what would you like to do?
I'm going to. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is pick up my pokey weapon. I'm going to move up. And since I can't use devise a stratagem, I'm just going to try to poke. Nope. That's that.
Mahana?
I'm gonna try Phase Bolt again because that worked once. Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, so if I hit roll damage, I don't have an option for critical, and I don't have anything that says critical on it.
Alrighty.
And that's the end of my turn. Sorry.
Desarius.
Pharasma, laser is nuts.
Nice.
That is a crit.
I think your god listened on that one.
Hmm.
Are those okay? For a second, I thought they were all 4s, but they were just 3 of them.
He cast Margaritaville on that ice monster.
As-
Whoa, goddess be upon ye.
As Desarius lands the killing blow, the snow starts melting off the deck and the waters calm around the ship.
By Pharasma and Phantasmo Fanny. Pengu, I killed something again!
It's a good day.
You've lost connection with your god for killing too many things. Fuck!
Second
Wait a
use,
minute.
she will rush up to all of you and, are you all right?
I mean, Desarius just killed me. Or what looked like me.
Oh, looks a little bit worse forever, but nothing a couple minutes can't patch up. Hold on.
Yeah, definitely got some ice in my beard.
I think we still have some questions.
Why did my target suddenly go away?
I was able to apply it myself, though. I assume I was a target.
You and Mock were the target, so yeah.
I don't know that it got through his temp HP.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, I definitely have more HP than I had.
Mock already had been injured from the previous fight, actually.
Yeah. I had been touched. Unwillingly.
Let me
Bad
just
touch.
hammer onto these barrels here. Don't mind me. Go ahead and ask your questions without it. You know what? Hey. Cajun Demon got your tongue there, Mathana?
Cajun demon?
Chain Demon? Cajun Demon? I don't know, some kind of spice.
I mean, I still have questions. I just don't know exactly what they are. I have so many of them.
As night fully descends upon the group, you're continuing across the lake. Captain Adney explains there's at least one more full day of sailing ahead of you, but the mermaid's tears should reach Egedni the following evening. You can see more storm clouds rolling in, and he makes the suggestion that perhaps you should all get some rest. It's going to be an ugly night again.
Oh boy.
Can we take a rest for the night, or is that not in the cards for us?
Not yet.
Oh dear.
So I feel like, I mean, we know that Sakaguchi seems to know more about the missing moment than I certainly do.
Well, she's seeing the same visions you are.
But she didn't go through, but so
So what
does she
she
have
is,
amnesia as well?
she's an oracle. She is a seer. So when you're having visions, she's tagging along.
So she wasn't necessarily there during or when we were going through the gate in the vision that we had.
Correct.
So she was just okay, so she was tagging along there. Did she see anything from before, or does she know how we all ended up together?
No. The visions don't really make sense to her.
Nor me.
But you do know what makes sense. Who wants lunch?
Any more
Don't
questions?
mind if I do.
Any more questions, or are you gonna head down under the deck?
Be gone, Phil. But no questions.
Sakaguchi, do you have any idea what that creature under that we were carting in the sled was?
No, I couldn't see what was under the tarps.
Any idea what the ship was?
What ship?
The black spire on the horizon that was a ship mast.
No, it turned into a ship mast, which is when you came back to your senses. You were
I
seeing
just
this
assumed there was
mast.
something having to do with the Soyo.
Did she recognize the black spire?
No.
Do you recognize the Arctic wasteland that we were walking through?
No.
Does anybody have any other questions for
No.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Sakayuchi, is there anything that you noticed in the vision that you thought might be relevant?
Unlike what you all thought, you were all together.
Yeah, that's definitely strange. And we were together before we went through the gate. Hmm. Well, I'm ready for a long rest.
Yep.
It's time to. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me.
Do you want to stop here for the evening?
Yeah.
That's probably a
could.
good spot.
Make sure you take your long rest.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Oh, now I have stuff in
Oh,
my
wait,
spell
no.
slots.
I told you no.
Boo!
You
That's
can't
right.
assume things.
Darn.
Fine.
I'm not assuming anything. If something happens, I will not wake up. I am getting 8 hours of sleep. I mean, not that it matters to me, I suppose, but eh. Man, it got quiet.
I know. Now I'm like,
If
For-
you want,
for a
we
hot
can
second, I
keep
thought I was
going,
saying
but you know, it's just that's up to you guys.
No, I'm good.
Yeah. I'm good.
So you are trying to sleep.
so we are trying to sleep.
But haven't
Ay,
got
ay,
that
ay.
far yet.
Whew.
That's 8 uninterrupted hours.
Truly the most fantastical part of this and any other RPG. A good night's sleep.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I would never have spells in the real world then.
You need 8 hours of sleep.
Heaven forbid.
Uninterrupted.
Well, I think it's great that nobody gets seasick.
That you know of.
Yeah, I'm glad that that's not a feature that you can take.
Surprise, it's super seasickness.
Critical failure.
Hey, congrats, you've contracted scurvy.
Well, y'all have a good week.
Yep. It
You
was fun.
too.
I had fun. I hope everyone else did as well.
There it is.
That's the one thing we were all waiting for, was just the game over.